Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. To dare is to temporarily lose one's balance. Not to dare is to lose oneself. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but to change the nature of the one who prays. A happy marriage is and will continue to be the greatest journey of discovery that a human being can embark upon. The door to happiness opens only outward. Anyone who tries to force it in the opposite direction will only close it more tightly. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Faith is the highest passion in all human beings. The infinite dread of a single danger makes all the others non-existent. The most common form of despair is not choosing or not being able to be oneself, while the deepest form of despair is choosing to be someone else instead of oneself. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Those who only expect the best age because of the disappointments that life presents them. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. The development of man rests on reflection, so the relationship with others is necessary. Those who always expect the worst age quickly due to suffering. Every true form of knowledge begins with a sadness with oneself. To risk oneself in the broadest sense is precisely to become aware of oneself. Once you label me, you negate me. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Culture is the cycle that the individual goes through to reach knowledge of oneself. A man's personality is only mature when he finds his own truth. Above all, do not forget the obligation to love yourself. If you like the message of this video, there are other messages from other authors that you will certainly like to see and reflect on.